One of our favourite meals at taste.com.au is roast beef served with Yorkshire puddings. It is really easy to master the art of a tender roast with all the delicious accompaniments. All you need to do is follow these simple steps for a meaty wow factor. Preheat oven to 230 degrees Celsius. Season a 1.8 kilogram beef standing rib roast well with salt and pepper. Sprinkle the fatty side of the beef with 2 teaspoons of mustard powder and 2 teaspoons of plain flour and gently pat onto the surface of the meat. Place the beef in a roasting pan. Add 12 small pickling onions to the pan and drizzle with 2 teaspoons of olive oil. Cook in the preheated oven for 20 minutes. Meanwhile, place 12 peeled and halved Desiree potatoes in a large saucepan and cover with cold water. Place over a high heat and bring to the boil. Cook for 3 to 4 minutes or until slightly tender. Drain the potatoes well and shake until the surface of the potatoes are slightly rough. To make the Yorkshire puddings, whisk 1 egg and 3/4 of a cup of self-raising flour together in a small bowl. Gradually whisk in 1 cup of milk. Season with half a teaspoon of salt and a pinch of ground white pepper. Cover and set aside for 30 minutes to rest. Reduce oven temperature to 180 degrees Celsius and place the potatoes and 2 bunches of trimmed baby carrots around the beef in the roasting pan and season with salt and pepper. Cook, turning the potatoes, onions and carrots occasionally and basting the beef with pan juices for a further 1 hour and 15 minutes for medium or until cooked to your liking. For rare beef, cook the beef at 230 degrees Celsius for 20 minutes, then 180 degrees for 15 minutes per 450 grams. Add another 15 minutes for medium or 30 minutes for well done. Remove the roasting pan from the oven and transfer the beef to a serving platter. Cover with foil and set aside for 30 minutes to rest. Transfer the potatoes, carrots and onions to a baking pan and cover with foil. Increase the oven to 250 degrees Celsius. Return the vegetables to the oven and continue to cook while the beef is resting. Pour a 1/4 cup of vegetable oil evenly among 12 muffin pans. Place in the oven until the oil is just smoking. Remove from the oven and pour the batter evenly among the pans. Return to the oven. Bake for 10 to 15 minutes or until puffed and golden. Meanwhile, to make the gravy, place the roasting pan over a medium-high heat. Add 2 tablespoons of plain flour and cook for 2 minutes or until bubbling, stirring with a flat-sided wooden spoon to lift any baked-on pan juices. Add half a cup of dry red wine and 2 cups of beef stock and bring to the boil. Cook, stirring, for 5 minutes or until the gravy boils and thickens. Remove from the heat. Strain through a sieve into a serving jug. Use a large sharp knife to carve the beef. Serve with roast potatoes, onions, carrots, Yorkshire puddings and gravy.